Hello there, and welcome to the next episode of my Total Extreme Wrestling Forbidden Door Series, episode 9. Where today we have got Rampage, but of course before we get into that, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying this series, and make sure to leave a comment if you for what you think is going to happen next, and subscribe if you're looking forward to more of this series. Today we've got a recap first though of Dark Elevation. So the card for it goes: Brian Cage defeats Ryan Nemeth. We get the 6-man tag as 2.0. Daniel Garcia, Matt Lee, and Jeff Parker defeat Dante Martin and the Seidel brothers. Lance Archer defeats Brock Anderson. Miro squashes Wheeler Yuta. I think this match genuinely, just goes 1 minute 35. Sorry, Utes. Leo Rush teams with the Acclaimed and Private Party to defeat the Dark Order of 10, Angels, Silver, Reynolds, and Cabana. Jade Cargill teams with Penelope Ford, Serena Deeb, The Bunny, and Maddie Rankowski to defeat Big Swole, Julia Hart, Kira Hogan, Layla Hirsch, and Sky Blue. And Lee Moriarty teams with the Varsity Blondes to defeat Matt Hardy and the Butcher and the Blade. So that is our Elevation card for this week. Let's see though, where's Dynamite? Where's Rampage even taking place? We are staying in Florida for this episode of Rampage, and we are in the Watsco Center in Coral Gables, Florida. It holds about 3,900, so we should be selling out in this show, and I'm looking forward to that. But let's get right into Rampage. And Rampage kicks off with Suzuki Goons, Minoru Suzuki and Lance Archer taking on the Nightmare Families, Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson, who have excellent chemistry. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep using them together as a tag team, just lower down the card for a bit. And in a poor match, supposedly, Suzuki Goon pick up the win when Minoru Suzuki makes Lee Johnson tap with a rear naked choke. Brock Anderson obviously is the most inexperienced of the four. He's always going to be the weakest performer, but his excellent chemistry means he wasn't in the teens, which he could easily have been. And Suzuki gets a 58, Archer gets a 61, goes 12 minutes, which is a pretty decent length, gives Johnson and Anderson a chance to learn under the tree of Lance Archer and Minoru Suzuki, and get beaten up a lot. Love that for them, it's 49 overall. We then get Darby Allin defeating Wardlow in 1724 with a coffin drop as we build towards Darby versus MJF, actually in a singles match which will be at Full Gear. And Darby picks up the victory. Coffin drop goes 17 minutes 24. Darby Allin gets a 64, Wardlow a 51. So overall gets a 61, which is a pretty good rating. And Darby's an amazing babyface. Wardlow has a little bit of stamina issues with it, which is a little upsetting. But Darby is obviously going to be one of our main event stars in the next few years. Ethan Page challenges Jericho for a match on Dynamite. Obviously, Jericho is doing the Ric Flair thing now, where next time he loses, he will retire. And so, Ethan Page is the first person who's going to be stepping up to challenge this. And somehow, both Dan Lambert helped Ethan Page in this segment, but Ethan Page is better without Dan Lambert. So, love that. 62 rating. And then our main event match. Ethan Page is reiterating he doesn't like Dan Lambert. Our main event match gets a 70. Oh, good stuff. Probably could have picked a better road agent because instead of Cutler. And maybe we need to sort out our announcing desk because Henry doesn't seem to be getting it right. But Bryan Danielson and Adam Page defeat Adam Cole and Kenny Omega when Danielson pins Adam Cole with a running knee. Gets a 70 overall. Danielson was the strongest in the match. Cole was the weakest. And that's a good build up to getting Hangman Page versus Omega and Danielson versus Cole at the pay-per-view. 70 for the main event, which should give us quite a big boost overall to our rating. We get a 60. We are still struggling on getting Rampage up to a decent rating, but we will get it eventually. So I'm going to go and book Dark, regular Dark, and then next episode will be Slammiversary, And the episode after that, we finally move over to Japan for the G1 climax. I'll see you then.